Hey everyone, we're live at the Paste Studio in New York right now with Andrea von Kampen, all the way from Lincoln, Nebraska. Thank you for coming here, Andrea.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, and thanks for doing this on short notice and for doing this on show day. You're headed out of here to play Rockwood Music Hall Stage 3 with Ira Wolf, who's sitting with us just off screen, to a sold-out Stage 3 tonight at 8:30. So congratulations on that sellout.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. And we're going to hear 3 songs today. One of them is from Old Country, the debut full length, which is out in the world right now. And then we're going to hear 2 from the EP Crossing the Bar, which comes out October 18th.
Yep.
Outstanding. Can you tell us what's coming up first?
Yeah, so this one is Motherland. Atlantic waters, don't forget to kiss your lover before you wash up on the coastal line. Lady Liberty with a halo around her head, 7 seas and 7 words align. You're not my motherland. You're not my motherland. Ooh. Providence was what they said would guide me further when I washed up on the coastal line. Ticket taker seems to think that I'm unworthy. Hey man, just let me slip on by. You're not my motherland. Land. You're not my Don't forget to kiss your lover before you wash up on the coastal line.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Andrea. That sounds great.
Thanks.
Can we talk a little bit about the Nebraska-centric nature of the production of Old Country?
Sure.
And I mean, was it a decision to make sure that it was like all of the cast of characters worked on it were Nebraska people, or was it just how it shook out, or why is it that way, and what do you think that brought to the character of the record?
Yeah, totally. Well, I really enjoy the process of taking my time with making music, and so living in Nebraska, it just worked better to do the whole thing in Nebraska because that's where I live. And so my brother is really influential in my music and helps me and arranges a lot of stuff. And so he lives in Nebraska. And so together we could kind of collaborate where I write songs and he arranges and we get in the studio. We can kind of work it out over a long period of time, which for me, it just works that way for me. I really enjoy taking my time with it. So, and then, yeah, we just find all our musicians locally and they're all kind of like friends and family. So it's a cool process.
Yeah, it sounds like it. It sounds like the most appropriate and the most organic way to do that. That's awesome that you have chosen to do it like that. Mm-hmm. What is that? What is a long period of time? I mean, are we talking like 2 years? Are we talking like how long?
10.5 years. No, I've been writing this record my whole life. No, probably like 6 to 8 months, and that's recording time. The finding the artwork and doing all of that sort of happens afterwards, but recording the songs that have been written, like a 6 to 8 month process.
Was that the same case with Crossing the Bar, the EP that's coming out later this month?
Yeah, that one has a few less tunes on it, so that I was able to sort of make happen faster, but still that collaborative process with Nebraska-based people.
Cool. Well, I'm enjoying it very much. Thank you for bringing it here today.
Totally.
And Rockwood Music Hall tonight. Enjoy that show. Everyone who's watching right now, if you happen to be, well, they can't get tickets. It's sold out. So
Yeah, sorry.
yeah, next time. All
time.
the dates as they are announced will be up at AndreaVonKampen.com. Kampen with a K, of course. And we're going to hear a second and a third song. Can you tell us what's coming up next?
Yeah, so this one is called Portland. This place looks nothing like where I come from. The trees, they turn later, the sky comes undone. We drove all night through Coeur d'Alene, and I woke up with the sun. Onwards to Portland, Oregon. I just wanna leave to say that I did. Nothing against all the green fields, my childhood. But I'm driving through all the same places that I used to. I'm gonna Portland, Oregon. If I am lost, I'm lost on purpose. Please, God, don't find me. If I am running, I'm running away, all on my own. I get lost, I get lost, I get lost. Nobody cares if the foundation is cracked, as long as it looks good when somebody asks. Yeah, and I've got a man who loves me despite what I lack. We're gonna Portland, Oregon, if anyone asks. If I am lost, I'm lost on purpose. Please, God, don't find me. If I am running, I'm running away, all on my own. I get lost, I get lost, I get lost. Thanks, guys.
Right. Thank you, Andrea. That sounds great. Can we? So this room with all the tapes in the rock and roll history here is pretty easy to talk about
Yeah.
musical influences. But when I was just poking around and finding out more about you and this record and your career, it seemed like a lot of influences, like literary and natural beauty and natural history, was as big of an influence on this record as musical influences were. I mean, I know you said that your brother was an influence, but can we talk a little bit about some of the literary and natural beauty that has influenced you and has translated itself into your music?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I named the record Old Country. It was a reference from a Willa Cather book, My Antonia. And it's all about this family who comes to America, and the Old Country is where they came from. So, and I thought that Cather really did a great job of describing the way Nebraska feels and the way the prairie is, and just sort of like the sparse beauty, and it kind of seeps into you. It's, I think at first glance you can kind of think it's a little dull looking, but over time you start to realize there's something really special and beautiful and kind of underrated about that. And so I think that it's hard for that to not be a part of what inspires me and what kind of inspired me to write that album. But I definitely read a lot of Willa Cather before I kind of started writing. So yeah, that's one of the big influences of that record, at least.
Are you currently on a Willa Cather kick right now?
No,
or what's on your bookshelf
I'm taking
right
a
now?
break from Willa. Well, right now I am trying to get through the Brothers Karamazov.
Oh, good for you.
Oh my gosh, it's a marathon.
Infinite Jest next?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Next, maybe like Twilight again. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I'm trying to get through that, but I'm taking breaks.
Yeah, you do have to balance, though. I tried to get through Gravity's Rainbow, the Thomas Pynchon book, and felt probably very similar to how you're feeling trying to get through Brothers Karamazov.
After every 100 pages, I take a break, and I read something like a little bit more palatable.
Yeah. Or perhaps reread those 100 pages because they're so dense you didn't actually absorb the information the first time.
I did buy the Sparks note, too, just in case. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on right now.
Nice. Good. Well, I need a reading recommendation. Brothers Karamazov is probably not going to be the thing that I dive into next, but good for you. I hope that you make it to the end of that.
Me too. I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
Thank you again for coming here and bringing the music here. And you're going to do a third, another new one right now, right?
Yes. This is a new one. This is called Rainmaker. This is based off of some Nebraska folklore. Wind blows from the north to the south on the great pastoral plains. It's not a prayer or some magic hoax that makes the fields turn green. And he came down from on a train he boarded last week, and the Rainmaker will make for us sweet soft summer rain. It's a lonely life, just telling lies to the people who want what's good. So the Rainmaker went to a hotel out west and ended his rain-making days. And the fields weren't safe, and the flocks wasted away, and all the crops were turned to hay. And the people started to pray for sweet, soft summer rain. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. That
Thank you
sounded
so much.
great. Have a great show at Rockwood with Ira Wolf tonight. That starts at 8:30. It's sold out, so if you don't have tickets, you can't get in. But if you do have tickets, enjoy it. And all the dates will be, as future dates are announced, they'll all be up at AndreaVonKampen.com. And Crossing the Bar comes out on October 18th. So thank you for coming and sharing that music in advance with us. That was great. Travel safely among... always continue to travel safe, and
Yes.
thanks again for doing this.
Thank you so much.